Welcome to Comet Farm Tutorials. Today we'll be talking about troubleshooting. Let's say you've made it to your reports page and your results are not exactly what you expect. In this case, you can see that we've changed our management from intensive till to a no-till scenario, but we're seeing an increase in emissions, which definitely is not what we would expect. Our first line of defense is always to go back to your field management and double check to make sure that you entered all of your data correctly. In this case, we go to our scenario management and we can scroll over to our tillage to make sure that it is in fact no-till. And from there you can see that we did correctly implement no tillage. Once we've double checked that, I'm going to head back to the report page. There at the bottom of the screen, you'll find a button that says Cropland Export Files. You'll see two options to download crop report averages or export annual averages. And in this case, we want to pick export annual outputs and columns. This CSV file will automatically be saved under the name Management Info. This detailed report not only includes the emissions estimates that are generated by your report, but it also outlines all of the management you entered for your baseline and future scenarios. Soon we'll have another tutorial that will show you how to interpret this detailed report. Because the issue in my report is present in my future no-till scenario, I'm going to focus on that section of the dataset. Highlighted here, you can see the management entered for my first field for my first year of management for that soybean, and you can see that it does in fact list no tillage. However, when I look below that, I can see that all of the subsequent years following that first year are still managed with intensive tillage. This would explain why when I looked back at my field management page, I saw no tillage because I had only looked at that first year of data. In general, these detailed reports are a great way to troubleshoot because they allow you to see data that might not fit what you are trying to implement without you having to go back through every single page of your management. Now that I identified the issue with my report, I can go back and again see that the subsequent years after that first year in my future scenario were still listed as intensive tillage, so I can go through and change that management. If you've already gone back through and checked your management or looked at your detailed report and you're still having an issue, or if you're unable to even run a report because of an issue that you're having, I recommend you use the Need Help widget to contact us. Here, it's really helpful if you upload a screenshot of the page that you're seeing, particularly if you can't even make it to the report page, because that will give us some insight as to what the issue is and we can get back to you within 2 or 3 business days. If the issue is a little bit more complicated than a screenshot can capture, another option is for you to export your report. Our Need Help widget has an article specifically about that. If you export your report, you can email it to us at appnrel@colostate.edu and give us a description of the issue that you're facing, and we'd be happy to help. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, you can visit our Need Help widget for some frequently asked questions and solutions, or like we mentioned, you can email us at appnrel@colostate.edu. Thank you.